Hey loves, Jay here, and welcome back to a March forecast for Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to get some angel messages for you. But before that, make sure you like this video, comment below if this resonates with you, like and share and subscribe. Although I already said like, but share and subscribe, okay? All right, first message we have from your angels is the intuition card, okay? So this is a time for you to begin to trust and to be hopeful for things. And speaking of being hopeful, some energy that I picked up on while tapping into your energy, Pisces, Spirit is saying something that you have been hoping for is coming to fruition for you. So whatever that is coming, something good is coming towards you, okay? Because I'm pretty sure you've been hoping for something positive to happen in your life. So good things are unfolding for you, and this is the month. We're in our birthday season. I say our birthday season. I'm a Pisces as well. We're in our birthday season, so this is the time where we're feeling hopeful, we're feeling love, we're feeling cheerful, we're feeling like this is a new start to something. So it feels like some things are unfolding for you. One other thing you can contemplate on is the things that you're thinking about. Okay, as I'm looking at the intuition, are they aligning with what you feel in your gut? Are they aligning with what you feel in your instincts? Okay, in your intuition, in your body. When we're not focused on our intuition, we're mainly in our head, right? In our ego space, and we kind of separate ourselves from our spiritual body. Although it isn't separated, it feels like we're disconnected from it. So really focus about what you're thinking about this month, okay? What's on your mind? What are some things that are triggering you? We also have an energy of you meditating more, journaling more, praying more, something that's going to get you inward, okay, to allow you to turn inward. This is also a month about you trusting, okay, trusting the insights that are coming through, trusting those gut feelings, trusting whatever the universe is showing you is accurate. It is true for you, okay? So there is an awareness that we come into this month as well. I feel like some of you that have been thinking about maybe, when I say start a new job, it could be a new venture, but something along the metaphysical, the occult, something along that line, along those lines, I should say. So you tap it into your awareness and maybe, you know, taking that gift, that talent that you have, and making it useful in ways that can make it lucrative for you. So that's an option for some of you as well. But this month is really about you trusting the guidance that's coming through for you, okay? So that intuition card, tapping into the crown chakra energy, you can tap into that energy through meditation as well. Through meditation, prayer, journaling, being out in nature, researching too is coming up for you as well. So if you guys are thinking about starting something new and just don't have enough information about something, Spirit is saying like you can research things to sort of get ideas to bring your vision to life, okay? One more message for you, or a second message for you. We have, don't let your past hold you back, Pisces. Don't let your past hold you back. A question that you can ask yourself is, what is holding you back? What's stopping you from moving on? Okay, that South Node, the South Node energy, you can see where that lies for you in your natal chart. What I should say, what zodiac sign is in your South Node? You can look that up on your natal chart. But don't let the past hold you back. I'm feeling this pressure at the back of my head, like in this area here. Like it feels like some of you are putting things on the back burner, but your spirit is not allowing you to do that anymore. So things that you have been putting off, things that you have been holding back, things that you have been pushing down are now coming up, coming out, moving forward. They're trying to move out of you. Okay, so there are some things probably on a deep subconscious cellular level that you are working through this month as well. Okay, so don't let your past hold you back. old habits about money, old habits about relationships, old habits about you're not enough, you're not worthy. Let that go, Pisces, is what Spirit is saying here with this. Don't let your past hold you back. And we're going to pull one more card for you and see what else is coming up for you. So I'm looking at both of these cards here, the crown and the throat. So we're talking about awareness, intuition, connection, insight, trust, and also being able to speak that truth here. That color is kind of connected to the throat is what it's feeling like. Connected to the throat and maybe even the heart. Okay, so see what's going on. If there's any blockages in your throat or your heart space, your heart's feeling heavy, focus on those areas to find out what it is that is holding you back. Last card here, what did I say? Self-worth. I love me. Look at that. You are not being valued in this connection. Consider moving on. And for some of you, that connection is with yourself, with that old spirit, that old self, that old body that you have had a relationship with, that no longer serves you anymore. And I think you already know that, Pisces. It's just a matter of you getting out of your way. The I love me card is also connected to a relationship. So if there is an old relationship that you have been holding on to, don't let your past hold you back, Pisces. Do not let your past hold you back. You are not being valued in this connection, so consider moving on to something else. I love me, that color is connected to pink, which is also connected to the heart chakra energy as well. So there is a lot of self-love and awareness and trusting your instincts that that is sort of coming forward in your moving forward, or you're moving towards in your awareness, in your intuition this month. Okay. So again, dropping down into that heart space. I think we talked about this last month, and we talked about what is it that you want to put into your vortex. Think about what are you envisioning for your life, even if it sounds surreal, even if it sounds outside of your current paradigm. What is it that you want to manifest? Put that into the vortex. This person too can't go, whether that person is your old you or this person is the one that you've been holding on to from the past. They can't come. They can't come. Okay. They can't do it. Okay. All right. Let's see what you're feeling presently, Pisces. That's too many. I'm going to take these two. Oh, it's three. The Chariot, the World, and the Nine of Wands energy. Okay. Present energies for you, the Chariot. So some of you are feeling like you are overcoming things with this Chariot. You're moving forward. You're taking action on things. A lot of you are still in this place of feeling like your world is changing, whether that is you letting go of something old and you're moving into this new cycle, and you can feel it in your being. You feel it in your mind, body, and your spirit. Some of you are feeling fulfilled. You're feeling complete. You're feeling more whole. You're feeling like you have more freedom in this moment here. So you're ending a cycle and you're in that state here. Some of you have worked so hard now. You have worked so hard to come to the place where you are now presently, Pisces, which is, I feel, is a beautiful place here with the Chariot in the World. Like, that's two major arcanas there. Both of those, you're coming to a place of fulfillment. You're coming to a place of ending and new beginnings, that you're leaving behind that old energy. The Nine of Wands, some of you have been wounded. You've been set back. Or there may be another portion of you that are feeling set back in this moment, where you feel like you're not in the energy of the Chariot in the World, where you're not moving forward. You're feeling stuck. But let me tell you, make sure that you're hopeful for whatever I said earlier. When I said Spirit is saying whatever it is that you're hopeful for is coming into your life, make sure that you're hopeful right now, Pisces. If you're not in this energy of the Chariot and the World card here, make sure that you're hopeful for moving past this energy of feeling like you're being set back or triggered in some sort of way. You're exhausted. You don't know where to go. You feel like you're defeated. You feel like you're always battling. You're just tired. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're in that energy. Your energy's low. You're guarded. You're fatigued. You're drained. You're trying to push forward. But the thing is that you're pushing forward because that's what you know how to do. But are you really tapping in, is what Spirit is saying. Are you tapping in to see what it is that you need to be moving forward in or towards instead of just going. Okay. So that nine, that chariot, the world, and the 9 of Wands energy is here as your present energy, Pisces. So some of you are on opposite ends of the spectrum. And I'm looking at this card. I'm looking at these three too. I wanted to point this out, how it's dark, light, and dark. So there could be an energy of some of you are moving past the obstacles and your world is about to change, or some of you are in this energy of your world has already changed and you're seeing the fruits of your labor. And the fruits of your labor is the physical and spiritual work that you put in so far being in Earth School. And then the 9 of Wands is another portion of you, that energy of you're feeling wounded, you're feeling set back. Okay. But there is a change. Make sure that you are hopeful here, Pisces. What are you hopeful for? What are you trying to put into your or take into your vortex as well? Looking at these little red spots, I'm like, where is this coming from? Anyhow, okay, so some obstacles that might lie ahead for you in the month of March. Let's see what we have here. An obstacle, the 4 of Swords energy here. Okay, so some of you could have air sign in your chart. You could be dealing with an air sign, or just this is your overall energy. But this 4 of Swords energy is saying that you're going to have, because some of you have been feeling drained and exhausted and you're still trying to push forward, you're trying to push past because you're just like, I got to survive. I got to do this. I got to make things happen. I have to do it. And Spirit is trying to tell you to sit down. Okay, that's what Spirit is trying to say, for you to really take the time to go into solitude, to rest, because some of you have been feeling anxious and drained and fatigued and overwhelmed and feeling like you've been set back, feeling like things have been done to you. But what the obstacle is going to be for some of you who are having a hard time and feeling like you've been set back and feeling all of these negative or these low vibrations are you're going to have a hard time taking a seat. Okay, so you're going to have a hard time sitting and being with yourself. For some of you that are just putting your head down and you're going, that's an obstacle that lies ahead. Some stress is on the table for you guys. This 4 of Swords is also it is synonymous with death as well. So I don't know how that shows up for you. I'm not going to say that anyone's dying, but at the end of the day, it is the inevitable. That is an obstacle that can lie ahead for you as well. Whether that be someone that you're, close to, or someone that it could, possibly happen to you, or this could just be a debilitating energy where it's almost like you feel like you're on your deathbed because you keep trying to push forward. And Spirit is saying, I need you to sit down because this becomes an obstacle. So if you just take this advice and sit down right now, Pisces, you can avoid some of these things. Okay. So that is definitely an obstacle. Let's see where you're headed this month for the month of March. Where are you headed? Pisces, you're headed to the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands energy. That's all bright and airy here. But there is communications that you're headed towards. Okay, it could also be headed towards you. But I feel like after you come out of this obstacle of recuperation and solitude or isolation, however it shows it for you, and just really taking this time to just sit down and sort of just be and tap into this intuition card that we pulled earlier, letting go of some things, you step into an energy of feeling freer. Okay, some of you also may be headed somewhere. So maybe you're headed out of town somewhere. Maybe you're moving somewhere as well, because this is connected to travel. It's air travel. So you're moving somewhere, going on vacation. Maybe you're going out of town for your birthday, Pisces. But there's also that fast moving energy and fast movement here with this 8 of Eight of Wands here. Lots of communications. You may be delivering a message to someone. Someone could be giving you a message about something. However it shows up for you in your career, that could be in your relationship. But there's a change. There's a rapid change that you're headed towards, Pisces. So again, being very cautious about what you're being hopeful for, being very cautious about who you need to let go of, because everybody can't come, not even on the trip. Okay, they just can't come. And this, we talking about the trip of life, but they can't come on the birthday trip either. But that is what you're headed towards, is lots of communication, an exchange, like email exchange, text messages, whether you're on social media, DMing with someone, somebody might be in your DMs, but there's a lot of exchange that's going on that you're headed towards. And I do feel like with this yellow card, it is about you gaining that self-confidence after coming out of this dark energy here, Pisces, for some of you, feeling like you're wounded and all of that here. So I feel like there is a swift change that happens for you, Pisces, at some point during this month. And maybe that's just a message. Spirit could say just like some good news that's on the way for you. Like I said at the beginning, whatever you've been hopeful for is coming towards you. So I feel like there's something, a message that is given to you, and that message just could be an aha moment for you, so that you can sit down and really focus on what you've been holding on to, so you can let that go. Or someone's giving you some good news, okay? Phone call, like I said, email. It's some sort of digital communication or telecommunication that you're going to be receiving this month that is going to put you in a place of being hopeful, being excited, boosting your confidence here with this Eight of Wands as well. So that's a lot going on for you, Pisces. Let's see what energies are coming towards you. We have the Hermit card, so major arcana there, okay? So you're still, regardless of all of these things that are going on, Spirit is saying, Spirit needs you to sit and be in silence and be able to, or learn how to communicate with you. Learn how to communicate with your infinite self through meditation, journaling, praying, being out in nature, in healing sessions, doing something for you so that you can tap into what it is that's been lingering, what has been bothering you, Pisces, where some of you cannot put your finger on it. And you are going to be able to figure that out, or at least get an inkling of what that's about, when you're able to take some time to yourself and just allow yourself to be, Pisces, okay? So that Hermit energy is coming towards you, another energy of reflecting on people, places, situations, things, people in your life. Do you want to still be where you are, living where you are? Are you ready to travel and go somewhere else, relocate somewhere else? This is also about self-care, you ascending to a new level. So there is a lot that's transpiring on a spiritual level for you this month, Pisces. So get very clear, as I said last night, get very clear about who it is that you want to take with you, what it is that you want to take with you, and how you want to show up as you're moving through this energy, okay? So let's see what's happening around you this month of March. What's happening around Pisces? That wanted to come out. Was this one? Nope, I don't remember which one it was. Let me do that one more time. The Two of Wands. Two of Wands energy. Okay, so that is what's happening around you, the Two of Wands. So I feel like people are taking risk. And I also feel this very strongly, Pisces, that if you're not in this place of really sitting down and turning inward, you have a tendency to compare yourselves to other people around you, what they're doing, how they're showing up, how much money they're making. Oh, let me get into this because, oh, they're successful in this. Let me try that because that looks like it's fun, but it's temporary. You have to do what you love. Okay. You have to do what you love. Not be a follower. Pisces, you're not a follower. Okay. You're not a follower. So, this is a time for you to really just be in this space of deciding what is true to you, not what's true to other people, right? Not what's true to other people. This is a time of you or people around you are taking risk, and they're deciding on all of these things, and maybe for some of you, there could be a little bit of envy there on, wow, how do they have it all? Trust me, no one has it all. No one has figured that out. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here on planet Earth. Okay, we're all trying to figure it out. But that doesn't mean you can't learn from other people. But what I'm saying is to not jump on the bandwagon because this is the new thing, the new trend, the new fad, all of these things. What I'm saying is, again, going back to turning inward is most important for you, because there is going to be a lot of distractions around you of people doing this and that and people having this or that, and you may feel like you've been left behind, Pisces. But the most important thing for you to do right now is to see what it is that's going to fulfill you, or what it is that fulfills you, so that all of those things can come to you as well. So this is not the time for you to like, I got to try this, I got to try that, I want to do this, I want to do that. I mean, you can, but this is more of a time of really sitting in silence and really figuring out what it is that makes you thrive, so that you can have all this, or you can do all of that. Okay, so that's a lot of stuff that's going on around you, is that you feel like there's so many options, you're overwhelmed, you don't know which direction to go in. Number one thing is for you to sit in silence and be with self this month. Okay, so let's see what you're hopeful for this month, Pisces. What are you hopeful for? Pisces, we have the King of Pentacles. Look at that. You are hopeful for getting the bag this month. That is what you're hopeful for. You're hopeful for success and progression and happiness and love and lots of money. That is what you're hopeful for. And if you are clear about what you're hopeful for, that can come to life this month. Maybe just in small wins, maybe in big wins. I don't know how it will show up for you, but there is an opportunity for you to manifest something grand in your life this month. If you are hopeful for the right things, you have the right intention set towards what you're hopeful for, and you take the steps, okay? It's not just going to be like, and it comes to you, Pisces, okay? You have to do the work. And part of your work, the first step, is for you to turn inward and be with self. That's the most important thing. So you're hopeful for wealth. You're hopeful for building. You're hopeful for being grounded, and you're hopeful for your manifestations to come to life, so that you can live this life of freedom, this life of happiness, that life of joy. You want to be able to give it to other people. You want to be able to help other people through their situations, your loved ones, family, or your friends. But this is also a month of you building faith. Okay, so that is another thing to be hopeful for, is just building the faith. The faith and the trust is what's going to bring all of these things that you've been asking for. That's what's going to bring that in. Faith and trust, and sitting in silence with yourself through meditation, journaling, praying, and being in nature and doing healing energies to remove some of those layers. That's the most important thing this month, is self. That is your focus for this month. And let's get your final outcome, Pisces. Final outcome for Pisces. My beautiful Pisceans. Your final outcome is, look at that, the Magician. That is your final outcome. I mean, seriously, the Magician, like everything that you have been hopeful for, have been working towards, the goals that were set, the steps that were taken, the intentions that were made, the resolutions that were made, begin to manifest. Okay, that is the final outcome, is you creating something. Okay, it's like alchemy at its finest. Everything, all of the things that you need, you already have. It really starts with here, and knowing your worth, loving yourself, trusting the process, trusting spirit, source, God, whoever you call it, trusting that process, and everything begins to manifest in your life here. So you have everything that you need, Pisces, in order to make whatever it is that you have been hopeful for come to life this month and beyond. Okay, Pisces? Thank you all again for tuning in. Again, happy birthday. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Many blessings and love and light, guys. Happy birthday, Pisces!